the dawn of the 12th millennia, when the Galactic Empire spanned 25 million worlds, a mathematician named Harry Seldon predicted that the Empire was about to collapse and plunge humanity into 30,000 years of war and strife. He proposed a bold plan to establish a secret colony that would shorten those dark ages to 1,000 years. Panic gripped the Empire, and Seldon was brought before the Commission of Public Safety, a shadow organization even more powerful than the Emperor. They exiled him and his followers to a distant corner of the galaxy, hoping they would die out. It is 200 years later. You are an agent of the Commission, sent to the periphery to investigate the kidnapping of an Imperial royal. Few remember the name Harry Seldon, or his dream of building Foundation.
Welcome to the Periphery Agent Ward. This array is all that stands between us and hundreds of barbarian worlds that think the Galactic Empire is weak and ripe for the taking.
The Imperium has endured for 12,000 years. They don't stand a chance against us.
I appreciate your zeal. However, the Empire is a shadow of what it once was. Just look at that array out there.
It's very impressive.
The Aegis array has never been breached. The shield towers can be instantly reconfigured to meet any threat. And yet, technology like this has all but disappeared from the Imperium.
Unidentified vessel, you have entered a restricted area. Identify yourself, or you will be destroyed.
I'd rather not broadcast our intentions over open comms. There's a clearance code in the locker in the back. Bring it here. Good. Now input the code in that keypad. Thank you.
You are authorized to dock. However, I will be waiting for you at the hangar. You don't step 1 foot on my station until I know who you are, and why you're here. Major, lay us out.
He's a light in the void.
Officers in far-flung outposts tend to have an exaggerated sense of their own importance. Let's not let the good Major distract us from our mission. The Viceroy's daughter, Astoria Duran, has been kidnapped. We must get her back.
The Commission's job is to maintain order across the Imperium. Isn't investigating a kidnapping a little outside of our purview?
This isn't just any kidnapping. Astoria is a high-ranking noble from a venerable house who was taken from one of the most secure facilities in the entire galaxy. Her disappearance doesn't exactly instill faith in the Empire's ability to safeguard its citizens.
We should get to it.
The autodock sequence will take us to the array. But before we arrive, I have one more thing I want to brief you on. Follow me. There's a reason I chose you for this assignment. Your mentalic abilities will be invaluable to this investigation. I hope you've been practicing. Extend your senses to the world around you. What did it reveal?
What, you want me to guess?
With abilities like yours, you shouldn't need to. Now, focus on what your mentalics reveal to you.
You're happy.
Good. That was an accurate read.
So I can sense what people feel. How does that help us?
Because most of us work very hard to mask our true feelings. In my case, I'm proud of you. You've come a long way from the young orphan I met in the slums of Billabottom. You're ready for an assignment like this.
I'm ready.
Let's go. That lever will open the bay door. After you.
Docking successful. Welcome to the Aegis Array.
Ready?
Hands up!
Let's do as the good Major says.
I said hands up! This is a secure facility. Hands up, or we will kill you! You are under the jurisdiction of Her Excellency Viceroy Neria Durand. I don't know where you obtained that authorization code. But you will not take one step more until I can properly verify your identities.
You were right about him, Agent. He is indeed a light in the void.
What was that?
You'll stand aside if you don't want trouble.
This is my station. Nobody enters without my say-so. Now place your hands on the scanner.
Do the honors, Agent.
Biodata identified. Agent Ward of the Commission of Public Safety. Issuing planet Trantor. Clearance level Prime.
The Commission? This has all been an unfortunate misunderstanding. An agent of the Commission. What an honor. I had no idea you were coming.
That was by design.
And you must be Commissioner Hambo, Baron of the Empire and Chief Counsel.
Commissioner Bo will do. We are here to assist with your investigation.
Of course. Well, in that case, let's move this conversation to a less public forum. This way.
You can't keep us detained here without an explanation. Why is the station on lockdown?
Mumako, Ambassador Huyuniyi. Everything is being handled as quickly as we...
Apollo, don't lie to me. Zoranel has no formal obligation to the Empire. We are complying out of courtesy, but this is insulting.
Ambassador, I give my deepest apologies. The Zor are very important to the Empire.
We might be a small system planet, but we cannot be ignored.
Agent, do you mind selecting our destination? We're heading to the Threat Assessment Center. Apologies for being so circumspect, but we believe Astoria's abduction was a coordinated effort by a group of deserters, traitors from our own ranks. We suspect they had help from someone on the senior staff.
Perhaps we can help you root out your mole. Agent Ward has talents that are useful in this regard.
Oh, well, that would be most gracious of you. I heard you were a fair-minded man, but...
Enough
I didn't...
flattery, Major.
Yes, of course. Our 3 suspects are in the the Threat Assessment Center.
Ward, I'll be on comms and walk you through the investigation.
I must say, it is an honor to host such esteemed members of the Commission. To know if the Emperor ever had a desire to visit.
The Emperor is very busy.
Of course. I didn't mean to assume anything less.
Honored to have you aboard the Array.
Leos gave us 3 suspects. To start, find Dr. Elena Ulrich, head of astrophysics.
Unless you're here to review my findings, I'm too busy to talk right now.
Where were you when Astoria Durand was kidnapped?
Where I always am. Right here.
Did you see anything unusual?
Well, Dex, our quartermaster, was actually focused on his work instead of nattering on and on, which was unusual. But aside from that, nothing.
Why so angry, Doctor?
Well, for starters, astrophysics is pitifully understaffed, and the few people I do have keep getting appropriated for things like Captain Serana's ill-fated recon trip.
I should go.
At last.
Well, the doctor had good reason to be angry.
I agree. Let's see what Captain Indu Serana has to say. Start by trying to read her emotions.
I'm not getting much of a read.
Then you must try to penetrate her thoughts.
I need to get them to stop looking for Astoria.
Now use what you heard to interrogate the captain
A
further.
member of the Commission. It's an honor, Agent. Captain Indu Serana, at your service. I'm afraid I won't be much help to your investigation, though. I wasn't on the Array when Astoria disappeared.
Captain, I hear you want to end the search for Astoria.
Where did you hear that? I don't want anything to happen to Astoria. But all other operations have been suspended simply because she's the Viceroy's daughter. Everything else gets short shrift, no matter how critical. But it's not my place to say.
That's all, Captain.
Agent, if you could keep my outburst to yourself, I would be in your debt.
Despite her personal opinion of Astoria, the captain seems unlikely to work with deserters. The last suspect is Staff Sergeant Dex Rodo, the quartermaster of the Array. I'll leave this one to you.
I need to destroy that capsule before the agent finds it. And can't forget the code to the crate. 035.
Don't bother with that. It's just extra supplies. Nice to meet you. Dex Rodo, Quartermaster. Just call me Dex. What can I do for you, Agent?
Good to make your acquaintance, Dex. I'm Ward.
Welcome to the Array.
Did you know any of the people who took Astoria?
Coxon and I did a tour together on the Dauntless. He's a good guy, but wasn't cut out for life in the military.
You're not going to get anywhere without using the information from your mentalics. Ask him about what you found.
Yes, Agent?
I found this capsule that Coxon sent to you. Did you help the deserters?
I've never seen that before. Besides, I wasn't even working that night.
Dr. Ulrich told me you were here, in the TAC.
Huh. That's strange. Get out of my way!
Somebody lock down his location.
He disabled the security grid. Our sensors are down. We need to bring up the emergency schematics. Dex got stuck near the mortuary, our detention center.
If he dies, we lose our lead on Astoria. Ward and I will handle this. Let's go. Let's move, Ward. You did a flawless job rooting out the mole in there. Well done. Once we get to the mortuary, you go in first and clear the prisoners. I'll follow suit on the lower floor. We'll catch Dex in a pincer formation. Take this. I built this when I worked as a field agent. It got me out of some tough scrapes. I want you to have it. Good luck in there.
Staff Sergeant Roto ran into this wing.
If you see him, don't let him leave.
Understood. Before you go, someone in the TAC deactivated our entire security system, and all the prisoners broke free. You'll need that fancy blaster of yours. Those Red Abyss pirates aren't playing around. Back up!
What was that?
The lockdown sealed the external doors. You'll need your hacking tool. Take the device off your arm and insert it into the sub-ether port. Connect the nodes to override the security system.
Brace the abyss!
Followed me here? What the?
Hands up, Roto.
Damn commission.
Good work. Now, let's find out what he's hiding. Dex knows where the deserters are hiding. That capsule there contains his dossier. Over there are some personal effects from his bunk. Get him talking, and when he starts to get emotional, knock twice on this door and we'll move to the next stage. Press the button to start the interrogation.
Let me out of here!
Tell me where the deserters went, and I'll consider it.
You're wasting your time. They're my friends. I won't sell them out.
They kidnapped Astoria. Don't you care?
Why should I care about some spoiled princess?
If Astoria is safe, then so are you.
I told you, I won't give them up. I can't.
They put you in this mess. The inside man is always the first to get caught.
It's not their fault. Someone had to stay behind to disable the security.
Did they fight you for that honor? Or were they only too happy to let that responsibility fall on your shoulders?
I mean, It wasn't supposed to go down like this.
You've got him right where you want him. When you're ready to take things to the next level, come see me.
Let's talk about something else.
I'll be back.
Can't wait.
Great work. He's ready to tell us everything. He just needs a little push. Would you rather intimidate him into confessing, or give him an incentive to confess? In other words, the carrot or the stick?
Well, he wants to cooperate. We should reward that.
We can offer him an official pardon. The Commission gives us very broad latitude.
What now?
We're prepared to offer you a full pardon for your crimes. But you need to give us the location of the deserters.
Fine. I'll tell you. They went to meet with a pilot. It's this guy I know, Calden Morrow. He's got a ship with a hyperdrive that can take them out of the sector.
Why would Calden help a bunch of deserters?
If I had to guess, money. Big moral stands aren't really Cal's thing.
How'd you meet Calden?
Before I decided to enlist, I was thinking of becoming a trader. In retrospect, I probably should have stuck with that plan. Cal let me tag along with him for a bit. Even offered to sponsor me so I could join the guild. There's a planet that Cal uses when he wants to avoid Imperial ships, Tiger 3. There are these storms that screw with sensors. That was the meeting place. Now, can I get out of here?
I'll tell them to let you go.
Thank you.
Good job. Now we know where to find the deserters. What should we do with Dex? His crimes warrant a death sentence, but it is sometimes prudent to show mercy. It's your decision.
But we offered him a full pardon.
Did we? Nobody has contacted a magistrate, so technically, it doesn't exist.
Let's go find these deserters.
I like your enthusiasm. I want you to lead the mission to Tigra. But before you go, I need you to hold out your arm. This is a subdural implant. It will travel through your bloodstream and implant itself near your parietal lobes. Through it, I can monitor your activity, and we can communicate privately.
So you'll be seeing through my eyes and listening to everything I say.
In effect. Obviously, I don't have time to monitor you every second, but I will be notified when you require my attention. This is Major Erinye. She is a member of the Viceroy's Imperial Guard, and an accomplished tracker. She will accompany you to Tiger 3. However, you are in charge of this operation, Ward. Are we clear on the chain of command, Major?
Absolutely.
Just glad to have a chance to bring these traitors to justice.
Good luck down there.